but I hope so because, well, I could turn it down a little, I suppose. Let's see if I can figure that out. How's that? That might work better, huh? I really like this music and it sounds better if I got something going on behind me, but I don't know, that might still be too loud. We'll have to check it out and see. The last audio I did wasn't loud enough, so anyway, hi YouTubers. Well, I tell ya, it's been a rough year. We're almost at the end of November. And I just wanted to recap a little bit. I shouldn't dawdle because on YouTube, you run out of time when I do the audio. You know, I can just go on forever. I love that part. But every once in a while, I need to do a YouTube to catch up with you guys that aren't watching me over on the .com, huh? So, today is November 27th. It's a Tuesday. This is 2012. And hey, the smoking lamp is lit. We're talking adults here, old adults, codgers and crones. So I guess this is the time. So let's have a hit, huh? We always have a hit together. So let's see what I got here. I got a leftover breakfast, leftover from lunch. I'm very busy over here. Let's see if we got a hit in a favorite corn cob pipe. I had to go get some new screens. The screens I was using wasn't doing very good. So one hit'll do us. Well, I don't know. I'm running out of time. I better get busy here. I got a lot to say. So the smoking lamp is lit at the head shop, yes. The cannabis cafe is busy today. The geezers and bones are ready with their roaches. The codgers and crones are rolling their reefers. The banal sisters are filling their pipes. The growers are passing the bong, and the whole world is listening. Aloha to everyone from the Internet's International Podcast Radio Network on Hawaii. We're just down the road from the live lava flow. It's the Great Grandma Nan Show. It's fall in Hawaii, and this is the Great Grandma Nan. I am your social, philosophical, poetic commentator, and today's comment is, what goes around comes around every day. So I'll push the force your way at 4:20 twice a day. It's the flower power, the aloha flower power that only Hawaii can give you. So we're broadcasting today from the GrandmaNanShow.com. We have the Amazon button, the donate button, and the garage sale button are all there for you to help. The Great Grandma Nan Show.com. So go on over there and see all the photographs and all the stories and all the songs and everything that I have at the Great Grandma Nan. Well, actually, It's the grandmananShow.com. I like to put great in there because I do have a great grandchildren now. So today, I want to talk about some of the things we've already talked about. But first, let me talk about one that we haven't talked about. On November 23rd, it's only what, 3 from 7, what, 4 days. Hunter Bishop at the Tribune Herald, one of the staff writers there, said the Drug Enforcement Association closes its HILO office. That's good news. Get out of there. I've seen them over there practicing their green harvest jump, where they jump out of the helicopter and practice picking up the crop, right? So it says, federal cutbacks in the United States Department of Justice have caused the Federal Drug Enforcement Administration to close its office and hangar that were located at HILO International Airport. The DEA facilities were closed on October 1st without the knowledge of local police. I find that so funny. In this little town, the HILO enforcement, the drug guys, picked up their tent and went home in the middle of the night. I love it. Why do you suppose they did that? I find that curious. They ran out of money. All of a sudden, they didn't have enough money to talk to the local police department and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. And the guy from the Hawaii County Police Department, Major Randy Apele, in the Vice section, said he was aware that the DEA had been considering removing its air operations for some time, but he was unaware that the agency had left the island. And then in quotes, we didn't get any details. DEA Special Agent Sarah Pullen, a media contact in the agency's Los Angeles office, said last week that the closure of the HILO office was part of a Department of Justice mandate to reduce Drug Enforcement Administration footprint by closing Kapiolani Street, HILO, the location of the police department. However, a source in the police department said that while office space is available for the DEA in both the HILO and Kona offices of the department, no DEA agents have been assigned to the offices. Meanwhile, a local medical marijuana activist bid good riddance to the Drug Enforcement Agency. Was that nice? Joy, joy, said Wolf Daniel Braun upon learning the news. Braun is former president of the Peaceful Sky Alliance, a now disbanded marijuana advocacy group. The Peaceful Sky Alliance, those were the ones that got Hawaii Island to vote that the police department keep the marijuana searches at the minimum. So he says, Wolf Daniel Braun said, the DEA has been no friend of mine or of the medical marijuana community. Hawaii Island residents with drug-related inquiries or needing information about the DEA should call the Honolulu office. And there you have it, an article about the DEA leaving HILO. Well, that's good. We don't need them. We don't need them. We don't want those searches. And you suppose they're still going to continue the searches and all? We just don't have any idea. But I'm going to try turning our music down a little more and see what that does. I think it was a little loud. So let's try it. So this month we have done some re-roofing, some rewiring, some water work, some sewer work, and oh my goodness, we're not done yet. We got gutter work to do. on Thursday. So it's been a very active month for getting things done. I want to tell you about my iTunes favorites. If you go to iTunes, I love iTunes. I spend a lot of time on iTunes so I can shut my eyes and just listen. It's so nice to just shut my eyes and listen because my eyes hurt. So some of my favorites from iTunes is No Agenda, Unfiltered, Alonzo Bowden, Peter Collins. That's just a few. And then I want to tell you, we had a death in the neighborhood this week. It was so unexpected and so unusual and so strange. I'm still trying to get used to it. Just an incredible, strange to lose a neighbor in such a strange way. And on our street, we've only got 4 or 5 neighbors and lots of jungle, and you don't really see anybody. And you know, you don't really walk down anybody's driveway. It's a long way down there. You don't know what you're going to run into. So unless you meet each other on the road, you hardly see each other. And here she was, the queen of the jungle, the oldest lady in here, and a street with no pavement and lots of potholes. She died. Very strange, very strange. None of us was expecting her to be the next victim of death on our street. And so it was quite a shock to all of us. And we don't know what caused her death yet. We're going to have to wait and see because, you know, they haul her off and then, tell you a month later. So we don't know. We had an earthquake on November 24th. It was just a little one, but it was a double for some of us, a single for some of us. So it was kind of like we were right on it, I guess. And did you know the HILO Hotel is for sale? That's our best and most beautiful hotel on the HILO side of this island. And it's for sale, so you know anyone that wants to buy a hotel with a golf course, the HILO, it's named after me, of course. Found a wonderful medical doctor. Yep, I really like him. I'm so thrilled now. I came to him while getting my certificate of marijuana for another year. And he was so nice. And he didn't do the fear. What did he do? So that pretty well sums up what I had on my list, except to want to repeat what I had the other day. Let's see what kind of time I got. I'm at 12 minutes, which means I'm done. But I just want to repeat, don't forget, skateboarders need a walk, and high school bands need a place. Give them the food court. See you next time. Don't forget, love yourself first, then love those that take care of you, and take care of those that love you. And we'll see you next time.